morning, it's me again. Just doing another routine for you, 5 to 10 minutes roughly is all it's going to take. Just first thing in the morning when you get out of bed, roll out, grab your mat, and run through this. So we're going to start in mountain pose. Feet can be slightly apart or they can be close together, just depending on your own comfort. You're going to ground down between all four corners of your feet. Lift the kneecaps to engage the thighs. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Shoulders are back and down, palms facing forward, lengthening through the spine to the crown of the head. And your gaze is forward. We're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths. On your next inhale, interlace the hands, bring them up over top of your head. And as you exhale, lean to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Your gaze can be up at the eye of your elbow. If it bothers your neck, you can look down at your mat. One more breath here. And on your next inhale, come back up to center. On your exhale, leaning over to the left, feeling the stretch down the right side of the body. On your next inhale, come back up to center. And then exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, sliding the hands up the shins, pressing into them, lengthening the spine. Crown of the head goes to the front of the room. Exhaling, folding forward. Let's try that again. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Now let's widen our feet. So we're about the width of the mat. And you're going to grab elbow to elbow with your hands. Just for a wide forward fold here. The little movement feels good to you. You can rock back and forth. Two more breaths here. Last inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands to your mat and heel toe the feet back together. Bringing the big toes touching, your heels are slightly apart. Now walk your hands out to the top of your mat and drop your feet behind to the back of your mat. Coming into plank. So in plank, you want to make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're spreading your fingers wide. You're pushing down into those hands to lift the upper body. You're squeezing the thighs to engage the legs. And your heels are going to the back of the room. Belly button is pulled into spine. We're here for 30 seconds. So about 5 breaths. Last inhale here. And as you exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet just a little bit. First down dog of the day, you tend to be a little bit tight to the backs of your legs. You want to lift those hips high. The eyes of the elbows should be facing each other. And you're grounding down all four corners of your hands into the mat. Lowering the heels towards the mat. One more breath here. And as you inhale, lift the right leg up behind you and swing it through next to your right hand, coming into low lunge. We're here for 3 breaths. You want to make sure your knee is over your ankle, your back leg is nice and strong. Maybe tent the fingers so you're not leaning on the thigh of your front leg. And actually, I should just switch over to my back mat here so you can see it a little bit better. So we're in this pose. So runner's lunge. And then on your next inhale, place the left hand down on the mat. Bring the right hand up towards the ceiling, twisting to the right, coming into a lunge with a twist. We're here for 5 breaths. Gaze can be at your top hand or down at your left hand. Last inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your hand back down to the mat. And now on your next exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Take the left leg high up behind you and swing it through next to your left hand. We're here in runner's lunge for a couple of breaths. Place your left hand down, your right hand down beside your left foot. And on your next inhale, bring the left hand towards the ceiling, coming into lunge with a twist on the other side. Really opening up that chest. Again, your gaze can be up at your top hand or down at your bottom right hand. Last inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the left hand down beside the foot. And you can step back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bring the right leg up behind you. Step it through. Plant the back heel down, coming up into Warrior 2. Straightening that front leg and then reaching as far as you can. Dropping that right hand down so it's pressing into the inner calf muscle on the right leg. And then the left arm is reaching towards the ceiling. You're reaching and your hand is stacked over your shoulder. Opening up that rib cage, pressing down on the front ball of the foot so you're not hyperextending the knee on the right leg, and pressing into the outer edge of the back left foot. Keeping those legs nice and strong. We're here for 2 more breaths. Last inhale. And then come all the way back up into Warrior 2. Then straighten that leg. turn your left foot forward and reaching again as far as you can with that left hand, dropping it down so it's pressing into that left calf muscle, and then reaching that right arm all the way to the ceiling. Hand is stacked over the shoulder. Pushing into the ball of the left foot to not hyperextend that knee, and pushing into the outer edge of the right back foot. Keeping those legs nice and strong. One more breath here. And as you exhale, come all the way back up, bending that front foot to warrior two, and then cartwheeling the hands, placing them back down to runner's lunge, stepping back to plank, holding here for another 30 seconds. Again, making sure those fingers are spread wide, your hands are stacked underneath your shoulders, belly button's pulled in towards your spine. You're engaging the legs and heels go to the back of the room. 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, push back to downward facing dog. We're here for a couple breaths. Last inhale here. And as you exhale, walk or jump to the top of your mat. On your next inhale, sliding the hands up the shins. Exhaling, folding forward, and then inhale, come all the way up to tall mountain. And exhaling, hands to heart. And that's it.